Alright, welcome aboard. So this is going to be a one-shot series of, what is this? World of Mana, I think it's called. It's actually one of the Secret of Mana series that kind of eluded me. By the time that it came out,
long ago,
I had pretty well stopped messing with the PS2.
Back
so.
before humans knew of magic, in the very center of the ocean floated a tiny yet beautiful island. Its name was Illusia.
It's Illusia.
In those days, on the continent of Fadiel, 5 great countries flourished. Jad, land of sand; Topol, land of water; Wendel, land of green; Ish, land of fire; and Lorimar, land of ice. All in Fadiel believed the isle was holy, protected by a guardian beast. No one dared to set foot there. On the island, there stood one indescribably enormous tree. The tree had been there before the world began. In fact, it was said to be the mother of every living thing in the world. But in those days, an ancient curse had gradually turned the tree to stone. For a long time, it remained asleep, seeming to some as if it were dead. Now then, I suppose I should tell you the story of how it all began. Of how a certain young man came to possess a sacred sword, and how a certain young maiden became a goddess of mana. It's a winding tale of hope and despair, connecting the worlds of humans and of my fellow spirits.
Is this actually a direct sequel to the original?
Boozhoo!
Ritzia's worried.
Oh, you're going to need a leash, Boozhoo. Hey, remember Kelby? Maybe it's a spirit. But why?
And to your soul.
Ritzia, how?
I have toyed with this a little bit.
Let's go.
You
To
must
test
go
it.
there for help. Such is your destiny.
Kelby!
I so far don't like the combat system.
We're counting on you.
You may commence firing.
Fire! I won't let you!
Far.
The Guardian Beast? What now?
This ends now!
I mean, Keldrick is dead.
Dawn of Mana, not World of Mana. That's the next one, I guess, when they make one. Or it's a mobile game at some point, because it seems to be what they do more of lately. So 2007. I could start from where I left off, but really I'd want to start from the beginning again. Let it play through as much as it can. I am a good place to start. Easy. What's that say? For those who think normal might be too hard. Too tough. Alright, we'll do normal. This has got lovely 3D platforming. I really hate it, but alright. Keep system data, keep sure, yes, keep. Yes, I know you're gonna overwrite what I have, but I don't care at this point. That map looked awful close to the original map from the original game.
What do you mean when the world was still flat? You can't make up stuff like that just to spice up a story. What if all the little kids out there take it as fact?
Watch that mouth.
I skipped this, so I don't know exactly what it is.
Hot pants, you know. Half-grown spirits like you should listen more and talk less.
Not all of us are as old as dirt, you know. And I'm not the one telling fairy tales, acting like I was there the
You
whole
two
time.
fools are at it again. Let's save your little grudge match for later.
Shade. So yeah, I'm
Yes,
recognizing
it's
all of
here for a
the
reason,
spirits
but it
so far.
isn't fisticuffs. We
Dryad.
need to go over certain events and make sure we've got them right.
Correct you are. Tonight is a super exclusive spirit conference. We must discuss the link between us spirits and
Was
humanity.
it Sylphid, I think his name was?
The origin of the mana tree.
Luna. Oh no, this is Luna. The other one was Luminary or Luminous or something.
Ah, you're right. Sorry. I ought to stay grounded and not lose my head.
The night is brief, and I've got more sinister things to do.
Listen up, my fiery friend. You can extinguish
dying.
that temper because you know we have a lot to do.
Okay, okay. Go ahead. Go on with your story.
On the sacred island of Aluja stood a small and solitary village. There dwelt what were known as the Tree Folk. They lived in peace, blessed by the beauty and bounty of nature. Little did they know, their peaceful days would soon come to an abrupt end.
This could be one of those ones I could get into if I played it long enough, probably. But it's just got a lot of 3D platforming that I hate. So.
Wait up! Kelby? Can you bring him back?
Okay.
Don't be too rough with him, though!
You got it.
Here's the lovely tutorial on how to move. Prologue, more than friends. Let's get rid of the replay icon because it's not really a replay. I get to beat him with sticks. Square attacks. Objects like boulders and barrels commonly found in your travels will be quite useful. Do it by press L1 to block. Building objects at them will send them into a panic. Oop. Drop medals when they're attacked, when they're panicked. Green for attack. Reds for our health. Let's to the end of the chapter. We find it easier to attack foes when they're in a panic. Yes, of course. And upper right corner of the screen, you made radar, flashing yellow to dot. They're your goal. Red dots are foes, white dots are allies. Blue dots are objects that will yield items. You will lose your way, press start to view the map.
Hey, wait!
Use the right analog stick to move the camera. Press left forward to face forward. Alright, you can target enemies by doing left 2. Target objects by doing right 2. Alright.
Oh, come on. Get back
Easy.
here, will you?
Come back here, little rabbit. Whoa. Alright, where is he? Whenever you defeated a panicked enemy, other enemies marked or red dots will appear. Also drop items. The higher panic level, the more likely your foe to drop items when you defeat him. Okay. He's over here. Press X to jump. Yeah, longer you hold. There you go. You can double jump. Yes, I'm aware of that.
Hey, don't you ignore me.
Didn't kill that, why not? See, this new scaring system is kind of a weird, weird thing to do. Ah. Alright, where'd he go? You can perform somersault by pressing X while you're blocking. Use X and left to dodge to any direction. Teach me how to dodge, thank you. It's not much different than most other Oh, they even got chocolate in it too. That kind of helped a lot getting rid of all of them, but I think our main goal is to keep chasing this rabbit. But Damn, he's got really panic. Damn it.
Cody! Boozer's not over there.
I know, I'm trying to get rid of the freaking enemies. Striking enemies when they in panic causes them to drop items. Yeah, we already know that. Keep the pressure to see how many consecutive hits you can get. Remember, if you can take damage while dealing damage, you can revert to 0. Come on. You have to knock my drink over there, Pershing. You distracted me. Alright. Camera angles are horrible in 3D platformers most of the time. That's one of my biggest flack with most of these games like this, is the camera angle is so
Come on.
screwy.
Get back here, will you?
I mean, the game itself actually isn't bad so far. Where did you go, little guy? The hell just exploded over there?
Little pick me up.
What is that? Oh, it's another mushroom. Damn it! They're everywhere. Where'd I go? That's all he wants me to beat all these creatures up. Did all these guys like do something to you in the past, little rabbi? All right, press select a review. Changes.
Okay, that's
All right,
enough for
finally.
now. Let's get you back to Ritzia.
AASCBBA. Okay, it's not bad, I guess. I don't know exactly what all this means, but all the metal's turned into liquid.
Whoa there!
Whoa there.
That's better.
Thank you, Keldy. Oh, you're going to need a leash, Boozoo.
They do look they keeping the
Are we
heroes similar to their counterparts from the Elder game, it looks like. I never did understand the weirdness of their pants that they wear in the Secret of Mana universe.
That's right. Do you remember, Keldy? When we were little, you carved our initials here with your pocket knife.
What? On a tree?
Did I?
But we shouldn't hurt trees like that, you know. Because Whenever we hurt any living thing, we also end up hurting ourselves.
Yeah, I know that.
What about the 20 or 30 mushrooms and stuff that I just beat the crap out of? Kershanks wandered off with my drink. I pushed it over and across the room a little bit. We got robots. A tank, I guess. Alright, I guess I'm going to do another episode of this. It won't be a one-shot. I'm just going to off-the-shelf it.
When the two of them rushed back to Sanctuary, they found the village full of golem soldiers from the Lorimarian army.
It's kind of an interesting story so far.
The king of Lorimar himself came riding in. He captured all of the tree folk and then herded them in to a few houses.
Keldric and Ritzia went to awaken the sacred beast that guarded Elusia and now slumbered beneath the great tree. But the golem soldiers were one step ahead of them. They seemed to be looking for something there.
The pair sneaked past the soldiers and entered the depths of the great tree, hoping to find the sacred beast before the Lorimarians did.
Okay. Don't know if I've got enough time. Well, okay. If it saves between areas, that's actually good. Key is, okay, I'm guessing I back up until it exits. I mean, if every little area is 20-ish minutes, I may be able to do another section. But I don't know if I want to take that chance. Let me see if I can actually save anywhere. Alright, what's start do? Start brings up a map. Select it, said gives back controls. Go. Okay, so I guess there's some way to save it somehow. So we'll go till the next save point. Let's do that.
The beast should be just past here. Word has it that the feather you wear came from the guardian beast itself. Maybe it could give us a clue.
You ought to know. You're the one who gave it to me when we were kids.
These slabs look like they could collapse at any minute.
Okay. If you hold jump, then hold attack while you're midair, you can deliver. Oh, okay, so I did that earlier, but while I was jumping, so I guess I'd do it on the...
You don't mind if I do?
Sorry, little rabbi.
What do you think they're looking for?
Probably the same thing we are, the beast that protects the island. But to the invaders from the Lorimarian army, it's just another obstacle.
They must be planning to kill it then. I think we might be able to startle them if we drop something down on them.
Like that boulder that's going down after him? Hey, go on! Whoa. That acorn just blew up. Holy crap. Why do you keep running off? Oh, okay, so this is a switch. Beat up the little rabbits. Which way did you go? Apparently not that way. Hello, where'd you go? I can see I'm not liking the turning of these controllers so far.
Be careful, Ritzia.
Oh, I know.
I can see I'm gonna hate the platforming horribly. Ah! Ah. Ooh, hello. Alright. Now I imagine I could go all the way back. Oh god. Camera angle, quit! Ugh. It keeps flipping around. If it would kind of stay in one direction, it wouldn't be a problem. Let's roll it down the hill. Did I almost hit her or something? Goblin? Treasure block. Yeah, they look like the goblins from... Where does she go?
It's easy to get lost in here.
Too bad we don't get to choose where the beast lives, huh, Kelby?
Well, I used him to get rid of the... Get away, Murph! I had to get rid of all of them for her to pass by. Come back here! That's one impressive stick, man. It's like breaking all kinds of boulders and shit. It doesn't look very strong. I'm assuming I'm going across here. What does it want me to do? Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now what?
Lechius won't be happy that I brought a tree maiden to a place like this.
You really have no idea why he gets angry with you, do you?
What do you mean by that?
What's that? Save point. Hey! Guess what we're gonna do? Alright. Exit the save menu? Yep. Alright, so there you have it. It'll be the first episode of this one. I'll do at least one more to give it a little bit more time. At least hopefully get through this section to see what's going, advance the storyline a little bit more. But I mean, getting used to this movement is half the battle when it comes to this. So, alright, like, subscribe, comment. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you want me to keep going beyond two episodes, you're gonna have to let me know. Alright, take it easy. Bye.